morning, everybody. Hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday. My name is Coach Scott. I'm going to be your coach today for our You and Me gymnastics class, which is for ages 18 months to 3 years. Today we're going to be doing bars. So you might be wondering, well, where are the bars? How are we going to do that? If you have a broomstick, preferably one that's sturdy, you do not want one that's pliable or bendy. You want a pretty sturdy broomstick, or if you have another cylindrical, never thought I'd say that in class, rod, maybe a wooden dowel that's somewhat thick, maybe like 1 inch thick or so. Something that you can span between 2 chairs or 2 end tables. That's what we're going to be using for our uneven bars today. All right, so you'll want to have that broomstick, a couple of chairs or 2 end tables, as I just said. A cushion from your couch or a pillow could be beneficial too. I have a list of supplies today. And then a stuffed animal, because I mean, who doesn't want a stuffed animal? I brought 2 today. I have Trookie. This is Caleb, my little child's elephant. Trookie, say hello. Woo! And then I have my daughter's doll. Your stuffed animal just needs to have some arms and legs. So if your favorite stuffed animal is a whale, I'm sorry, it's not going to work out that well. You can try. They're going to do bars with us, okay? So save them for later. Put them onto the side. And then for our activity, you'll just need like a dishcloth or a scarf of some sort. So when we're at the gym, we use these for scarves. So something that's lightweight that we can toss and catch. This is a little bit heavier, so it's going to move faster, but a dishcloth, once again, just something we can toss and catch, and we can fold and play with, okay? So a dishcloth. Alrighty, so without further ado, we're going to get started here. We're going to do that song, Arms Up, that we did in our last class when I was doing it with you last week, okay? So you want to be starting sitting down on the floor. I'm going to just point the screen down a little bit more so you can see more of what I'm doing. And we'll get started, okay? All right. Can you sit in your pike? Arms up. Arms down. Arms up. Arms down. Oh, you're gonna stand up. Can't see me. Reach low. There we go. Reach high. Reach low. Slap, slap. Slap, slap, slap your knees. Slap, slap. You slap your knees. Slap, slap, slap your knees. Slap, slap. Slap, slap, slap your knees. Stop. Next. Leg up. Ooh, can you lift your leg up? Leg up. Ooh. I get your leg down. Maybe do the other leg this time. Leg up. Ooh, lift your other leg. I get your leg down. Good. Stamp, stamp. Stamp, stamp, stamp your feet. Stamp, stamp. Stamp, stamp, stamp your feet. Stamp, stamp. Stamp, stamp, stamp your feet. Stop. Next. Eyes closed. Ooh, eyes closed. Eyes closed. Eyes open. Hi. Eyes closed. Eyes open. Bend, bend. Ooh, bend. Bend, bend, bend your knees. Bend, bend. Bend, bend, bend your knees. Bend, bend. Bend, bend, bend your knees. Stop. Next, let's listen more. Oh, we're gonna sit back down. Arms down. Eyes closed. Eyes open. Clap, clap. Clap, clap, clap your hands. Clap, clap. Clap, clap, clap your hands. Clap, clap. Clap, clap, clap your hands. Stop. Next, keep mixing them up. Stand up and reach high. Ooh, lift your leg up.
Get your leg down. Stamp, stamp. Stamp, stamp, stamp your feet. Stamp, stamp.
Stamp your feet.
Stamp, stamp, stamp your feet. Stamp, stamp. Stamp, stamp, stamp your feet. Stop. That's all.
That's all. All right, good job, everybody, with the song. We're going to go right into our stretches. So if you want to sit back down on the floor, we can sit in our straddle, our arms up high. We're going to clap 3 times. Ready? We'll count to 3. We'll go 1, 2, and 3. We're going to reach for 1 foot. All right. Arms back up high, 2 claps, and we'll count to 2. Ready? Go 1 and 2, and we're going to reach for your other foot. Awesome. Arms back up, 1 big clap, and we're going to say 1. Ready? 1. And we're going to reach down the middle. See how far you can reach forward. Keep those legs down and reach. All right. And we're going to bring our legs together into our pike. And we're going to point our toes. Can you point your toes? See how my toes down here? They're pointing that way. Now we're going to flex our toes. So watch my feet. They're going to go whoop. And I'm going to try to point my toes back at me, okay? Now I'm going to reach up high and I'm going to touch my toes. We are going to touch our toes 3 times. Ready? Here we go. Go 1, all the way back up. 2, all the way back up. 3, all the way back up. Good. Now we're going to draw a picture. Can you lift your foot in the air? I'll draw a picture. Excellent. What are you drawing? Something pretty? Pretty amazing. Give that knee a squeeze. Oh, and a kiss. Good. And your other leg, lift that leg up and draw another picture. I'm going to draw a choo-choo train puffing down the track. Yep, there's the puff right there. Choo-choo. All right, and give that knee a squeeze. And a kiss. Good. Now we're going to do a butterfly stretch, okay? So you take your feet, and we're going to bring our feet together. We're going to hold them with our hands, and then we're going to make our knees go up and down. We're going to flap our knees, okay? Up and down, flap, flap, flap. Where do you want to fly to? You want to fly to the ocean? We could fly to the park. We could fly all the way around the world. Want to go to space? Okay. Let's do all of that. Ready to go. Fly, fly, fly. Flying super fast. That was amazing. Good job. All right, now we're going to crisscross our legs, arms out wide, 1 big clap. We're going to roll our wrists. Roll them, roll them, roll them. Want to make some ice cream? Yummy. What's your favorite flavor? Coffee Oreo. Okay, good. And ready? Let's shake the sprinkles all over our ice cream, or maybe you want crushed cookies, or it might be a little bit early for this, but I'm feeling ice cream. All over that ice cream. Good. And let's hold the cone. Can you hold the cone out in front like this? And we're going to scoop it. Ready? Scoop. All right. And take a lick. How is it? Is it good? Did yours come out fantastic? Is it delicious? I bet it is. Good job. All right. So with shaking out the sprinkles, we scooped it, we rolled our wrists. How about a table? Maybe you want to eat your ice cream at a table. Can you put your feet together and lift your belly up? Try to get it nice and flat. And let's come back down. Good. And let's try that rock and roll, okay? Remember that from other classes? Make sure you have space behind you. You don't want to rock back into anything. I have plenty of room. So I'm going to grab my knees and I'm going to rock back and I'm gonna roll forward, okay? You might need a little bit of help with this, that's okay. Mom or dad can put one hand behind your neck, upper back area, and another hand here in the knees, and they can rock you back, and they can lift you, rock you forward. All right, let's do one more. Ready? Rock back, roll forward. Now we're going to do one more table. And this time, I want you to wave, all right? We're gonna wave to each other and say hello, okay? You can choose whichever hand you want. Ready? We're gonna push up to our table. Ready, set, push. Keep that belly up and wave. Hello there. Thanks for joining me today. Excellent. All right, and come back down. Good. Now, we're gonna go do our activity. So, our activity today is scarves. So this is where you want to get a dish towel that hopefully you brought to class. If you don't have one, maybe mom or dad or somebody can go get it for you right now. I'm gonna grab my dish towel and scarf. Right. So while we're getting settled here, getting ready, let's do some colors. All right. So I have a few different scarves. I brought a dish towel. Can anyone tell me what color my dish towel is? That's right, it's black. That way we don't have to see all the yucky stuff on it when you're using it. Ooh, okay, and what about this one? What color is this scarf? Do you know what color it is? One more time, what is it? Oh, that's right, it's orange, right? It's orange. Okay, now this one, what about this? What color? Ooh, looks like somebody got hungry and ate the corner. Oh boy, what color is this one? It's pink. That's right. Good job. Now, this is tricky. Are you ready? Super tricky. Do you know what shape this is? Some of us might know our shapes already, but it's something we can work on. This has 4 sides, and each side is the same length. This is a square, okay? So let's take our scarf, and we're gonna do some different things with it, okay? But we have to make sure we're listening and watching with our eyes to see what I do, okay? So we're gonna take our scarf, and can you put it in one hand? Good. Now put it in the other hand. Good. Can you put it back in the other hand? Good. Now, what about this? Can you take your hand that is empty and reach over and grab the scarf and bring it back? What about with this hand now? What if this hand wants the scarf back and says, hey, I want the scarf back. Can you make it go over and get the scarf and bring it back? Oh, okay, this one didn't want to let go. All right, good job. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put the scarf. Can we do that but behind our back? Can you go like this? Can you take the scarf and put it in your other hand behind your back and take it out? How did that happen? Right, let's try that again. Ready? Watch. I'm gonna put it behind our back. And pretty cool. All right. So if you just joined us, you want to make sure you have some sort of cloth that you can toss up in the air and can move between your hands. Okay. We're just practicing switching hands. Now we're going to take our scarf and I'm going to just do a small toss. I'm going to go do a little toss in the air and I'm going to catch it. Okay. So we're going to get to the big tosses. But we're going to start right now with the little ones, right? So take a little cloth, and you're just going to go toss and catch. Now you can use one hand to catch it, or you can use both hands. You can do either way, okay? So let's take it again. We're going to toss it up. Let's do 2. Catch. All right? You got to make sure you watch this so you can catch it, okay? Toss it up. Catch. All right? Keep your eyes on the scarf. Toss it up. Catch. Good job. Let's do one more. Toss it up. Catch. Good job. Okay, now let's see if we can do it just with one hand. Can you take it and throw it up and catch? Good job. What about with the other hand? Throw it up. Catch. Good job. All right, now let's see if we can fold our scarf, all right? For this one, all right, we'll go back here. Can you lay your scarf flat on the ground? Well, this isn't going to work that well. All right. You can put yours on the ground. I'm going to hold mine up so you can see it, okay? Can you fold your scarf like that? All right. See how it went from like this? It's a square, and then we're going to fold it in half. And we're going to make a rectangle. All right. Now watch. Can you fold it like that? And we're back to a square. I'll show you again. Like this. We're going to fold it. And we've got a square. All right, one more shape. All right, and then we're going to go to our gymnastics for today, which is bars. I'm going to take one corner. I'm going to bring it to the other corner. This is a little bit tricky to do holding it, but I'm going to try. Right. And now I have a triangle. Maybe you can try that at home. Right. You have your, whoop, lost it. Start it over. You have your square, right? And you're going to take opposite corners, this corner up here, this one down here, and I'm going to bring them together. They're going to be friends. And now we've got our triangle. Good job. All right. And because it's super fun, let's just do one big toss. Throw it as high as you can and see if you can catch it. Are you ready? Let's count to 3 and then we'll throw it up in the air. Ready? 1, 2, 2.5, 3. Did you get it? I hope you caught it. So that's scarves. You can play with any piece of cloth you have at home. Maybe a dish towel would be good for you. But you can do a lot with scarves. You can fold them. You can work your colors, all sorts of things. Now, we're going to put those off to the side, and we're going to do some bars. So this is where you're going to want your broomstick and a couple of chairs or end tables and a cushion, okay? So bear with me. I just got to set it up real quick. But you can see how I set mine up. And maybe you can do something like that at home. I'm going to use a couple of end tables. All right, that there. And put this here. Now, so I don't scrape up my end tables, I'm going to use a couple of cloths underneath my bar. Now I'm using a floor bar from the gym. You might not have a floor bar, so instead what you can use at home would be a broom. All right, so you can use any broom in your house to do bars. The most important thing is you want to make sure it's not really bendy, okay? It needs to be solid so that way your child, who is much lighter than I am, can push down on it with their weight, okay? So a sturdy broom, and then mom or dad, whoever's watching with you, is going to want to make sure that the broom does not move, okay? So if you have a way to secure it, that's great. If you don't, mom or dad, you're just going to want to put some weight down on it to help secure it, or you're going to help, since your child is younger, you can help support them in the movements, which will make the bar not move, all right? So I'm going to put the broom off to the side. I'll just show you what you could do with it, though, before I put it off to the side. You're just pressure coming down on a wide span of the bar, okay? So I would bring these closer together. Then if you have a cushion, for your little one, it could be good for you to put a cushion in between. It all depends on how big they are. So that way, if they're hanging underneath and they let go, they'll land on this cushion, okay? Now, I am too big, so I'm going to move this cushion. I will be okay if I land on my bum on the cushion. And lastly, this is where your stuffed animal friend is going to join us, okay? So, we are ready to go. We've got our stuffed animal friends. We've got our bar. We're going to do some bars without bars, although this is a bar. Okay, so ready, guys? For today, for bars, we're going to do some hanging. So mom, dad, pushing down on it, okay? Support the child by holding their torso. Last, no higher than chest height for um, if you're using bar chairs or bar height chairs, that's probably too high for your child, and I would not recommend it. Okay, please make sure the bar is no higher than chest high. So this is lower, that's fine. All right. Now I'm a little bit big. It could be tough to do some of these, but I'm going to show you what I mean. We're going to start by hanging. Okay, so your child's going to be underneath the bar, and they're going to just try to hang. Okay, they can have their arms bent, and they can bring their knees up, and they're going to just hang. See if you can hold that for a couple of seconds. Okay, I'll try it again. So you got your hands on the bar, they're about shoulder width apart, and you're just going to lift yourself up and hang. Good. This works on grip strength, also works on some shoulder strength. Now, if you're able to get your arms straight when you're hanging, you can do that too. Okay. Now I'm too big to be able to do that here, so my arms are bent, which is okay. But you can try doing it with straight arms if you're small enough to be able to do that at home. Okay. So now, one other thing we can work on is we can do a swing. Now, parents, this is one where you're going to want to support the bar so that way it doesn't move back and forth as the child is swinging. I cannot swing too much, but lift it up and rock forward and back. All right. It's a little bit hard for me to do because I'm so much bigger than you, but I'll show you here with, let's use this friend. So you're just holding on to the bar. Well, she's a little bit short-armed, and you're just going to swing back and forth, all right? Back and forth as you hang. So if you want to try that, we're taking our hanging, and we're now swinging, okay? So you're holding onto the bar. We'll try it again. You're holding onto the bar. You're going to lift your bum up off the ground, and you're going to rock forward and backward, and you're going to swing, okay? I will try one more time. Forward and backward, all right? All right, that's our swinging. Another thing that we can do with our bar at home is we can bring our toes to the bar, okay? So for this one, you're going to, parent, once again, support the bar. You're going to be under the bar, and you're going to bring toes up and bring your toes back down. Can you try that at home? So you're under the bar, and you're going to bring your toes up to the bar and come back down. And we'll do it one more time. Ready? We're going to go toes up and come back down. Good. Now, our skills of the day, if you're wanting to submit a video of your child performing their bar skills so we can track them in our skill tracker, those would be hanging and swinging for our UMEs. So back to those first two skills. The first one, they're either hanging with bent arms so they can go straight, and they're just supporting their body weight from the bar, holding it for 2 seconds, 3 max. Nothing too long, okay? Now the other one is swinging. Once again, bent arm or straight arms, depends if you have the space, and you're rocking your body forward, backward, and you're swinging, all right? So those are the 2 skills that we're tracking from today's class for the bar section of our skill tracker. Hanging and swinging. You can email a video of your child doing both of those or one to skilltrack@metrosouthgymnastics.com. Now, I had you bring a friend to class today so that you can teach them what you just did on bars. And this is a fun way that you can practice what you have been learning by showing someone else, all right? So we're going to go, I'm going to take Chuki, the elephant, and he's going to hold on to the bar, and he's just going to hang. All right. Good job, Chuki. Now, Chuki can rock. He can swing. See how he goes back and forth? All right. Can you do that with your stuffed animal? Can you take them, put them up on the bar, hold their hands to the bar, and rock them back and forth so that they're swinging? What about the toe touch? Can you bring their toes to the bar? All right. They hold on and then Toes up. Whoa, good job, Truki. And come back down. Good job. And let's bring our toes back up. And bring them back down. Good job. Now this is one we didn't do together, but we can have our stuffed animals do it. You can have them do kind of like a monkey bar shimmy. Down the bar. And back. Good. All right. So those are some fun things you can do with your stuffed animal at home. It's waving to you. You can have them work on their hanging, their swinging, their monkey bar shimmying, or their toe touch. Another thing you could have them do would be a leg lift. They're hanging from the bar, and you can just have them lift their legs up straight in front and hold it in that L shape, like this. See how his legs go from down to L, straight in front, like he's sitting down, but he's sitting down in the air now. He's doing that L hold. All right, and then goes back down to straight. Good work. Okay, thank you so much, Truki. And then we can't leave out, oh, Truki's gonna fall over. We can't leave out, I don't know what my daughter named her, but she's very pretty. We're gonna put our hands on the bar with her, and she's hanging. And now she's gonna rock. Good. And then we can have her do the monkey bar, crawl across. Good. What about having her do a toe touch? Right? Have her bring those toes up and toes down. Toes back up and toes back down. Good job. And we'll have her do the L hold too. Ready? We're gonna go legs up in front. So see that L position? Legs are straight out in front. They go from straight down to straight out. She can hold that there. All right. Why don't we do a couple more of the hangs and swings before we call it a class, okay? So if you want to go ahead and get back to your bar, and you're gonna go underneath it, and you're gonna just lift your bum off the ground, and we're gonna hang 2, 3. Oh, good job. Back down. Now we're gonna rock, okay? So you're gonna lift yourself off the ground, either bent arms or straight arms, and you're gonna rock back and forth, okay? So we're gonna go up, we're gonna rock. It's hard for me to do. See how I'm rocking back and forth? All right. And then we can do our toe touch one more time. And these are all things you can practice many times on your own when you're doing this at home. All right? Ready? We're gonna bring our toes to the bar. We're gonna bring toes up. Toes back down. Good job. So that's bars at home. You can use a broomstick. You can use really any sturdy rod to do a bar at home. Advantage for you guys when you're doing this at home, especially with those with smaller hands. These types of rods are much thinner than a rail for an uneven bar set at the gym. So it can be a little bit easier for your child to be able to do it at home. But I hope you had fun with me today. Thank you so much for coming. I know I had a blast, and I had fun teaching Truki and the doll how to do these different things on the bar. I hope your stuffed animal had fun too. Remember to keep working hard and have fun. And Coach Caitlin will see you this coming Thursday for another You and Me class at 10 a.m. Have a great day. Bye.